Welcome to the Experience and Next podcast, episode 4. The title of this episode is The Top 7 Mistakes Newbies Make While Trying to Build Their Online Empire. In this podcast, we look at the top mistakes beginners make, such as hanging out only with internet gurus, doing too many things at the same time, not putting in enough effort, relying on shallow skills, not developing online assets early enough, and not getting a coach early enough, and finally not developing mental toughness. Life is full of experiences, and it's good you learn from the experience of others. I'm Paul Uduk, the creator of BW Squared, that stands for Book Writing Clinic and Book Writing Club, where I show friends like you how to convert ideas into books and other forms of intellectual properties. I'm also the creator of Internet Business Mastery course, IBMC, where I show aspiring internet entrepreneurs how to succeed at scale online. Finally, I can also tell you that I'm also the creator of online course creators community for newbies and advanced beginners with over 12,500 members from all over the world. Let's dive into today's episode. The internet began in the 1980s and became mainstream by 1990s when the likes of Yahoo, Amazon, eBay, Google jump-started their empires. By the middle of 2000s, when YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter opened their doors for the masses to jump in, the world had become a huge, flattened global village. Today, we are citizens of the world. George Orwell's 1984, first written in 1949, is here, but unlike the dire prediction of 1984, the internet has democratized communication and commerce, and nothing can stop its onward march. While it took many global brands hundreds of years to acquire the status of MNC, that is, multinational corporations, the internet is producing globe-spanning companies and billionaires at the rate of and speed never seen or heard in history. While before the internet boom, there was only one documented employee who later became a billionaire in the person of late Roberto Guizecha, the former chairman and chief executive officer of one of the global brands. The likes of Steve Ballmer, Tim Cook, Meg Whitman, to mention three, became billionaires, while directors and employees of Microsoft, Apple, and eBay, respectively. Needless to say, the founders of the global e-commerce giants like Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Jack Ma, Mark Zuckerberg, Jack Dorsey, to mention the topmost echelons, are billionaires many times over. By 1918, Jeff Bezos had become not only the richest man in the world, but the richest in all of human history, with a net worth of topping $104 billion, barely 23 years after founding Amazon. Guess what Jeff Bezos' net worth is today in 2024. Go and search Google. From publicly available information, the top 5 to 10% of employees or in most of the global internet giants like Amazon, Google, Facebook, Alibaba are multiple millionaires. The internet, of course, has also aided other global giants like Berkshire Hathaway, Apple, Microsoft, HP, GE to explode further also, making a bigger percentage of their employees millionaires like never before. While you needed millions in capital and thousands of employees pre-internet to scale your business operations to become or to make it to the big league, today you can become a millionaire just by using your laptop, internet connectivity. Indeed, today, the extent and how fast you can grow to become or to grow to millionaire status is limited only by your imagination. To show how imagination triumphs online, let's take the example of the founder of CD Baby, Derek Sivers, as an extreme example. An introvert looking for a cure, he joined a circus and became a clown, perfected his guitar playing skills, started producing songs, and became a musician and an artist. Long story short, he produced a music CD, which shops around his neighborhood would not stock. To solve his problem, he set up a website, CD Baby, in 1998 and started selling his music there, and also invited other musicians to join. Just 10 years later, he sold CD Baby for $22 million. That was in 1988. Expectedly, Americans, people from the Western Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Israel dominate the internet. But anybody from any part of the globe can jump in. As someone who has studied the internet phenomenon for a while, these are the top 7 mistakes that newbies to the internet make, from my own opinion. Read and learn how to zigzag your way to internet success by avoiding these mistakes. Hanging out solely with the internet gurus. Number 2, doing too many things at the same time. Number 3, not putting in enough effort. Number 4, relying on shallow skills. Number 5, not developing online assets early enough. Number 6, not getting a coach early enough. And finally, number 7, lacking mental toughness. Let's take them one by one, go deeper. Hanging out solely with internet gurus. Beware of gurus. They are in a class of their own. While the majority of them made further fortune online, the majority of the more familiar names made theirs before the advent of the internet. Why follow the gurus when you are not in the same league with them or as them? It's like learning to run 100 meters dash, heading to the Olympic to compete with the likes of Usain Bolt, Florence Griffith Joyner, and Magic Bullet Johnson, and the like. You will only end up in frustration. The solution: look for someone who is 2 to 3 steps ahead of you and learn from him or her. Number 2, trying to do too many things at the same time. Doing this is going to be your fastest road to failure, because you are going to be a jack of all trades and master of none. Do you want to set up e-commerce, a marketplace, membership website, or do you want to learn HTML, how to code, develop software, or do you want to learn search engine optimization, develop e-products or apps? Decide and focus single-mindedly on the one you want to be until you prevail in one area before you jump to another. Number 3, not putting in enough effort. It's easy to be misled into thinking that making millions is a walk through the park and anybody can do it. Thanks to motivational speakers, you are made to believe anything you can visualize and believe in you can achieve. Beware. If it were that easy, we would all be millionaires. It's easier to succeed online than offline because of the ease with which you can scale. However, you still need to burn the proverbial midnight oil, put in the hours, toil and sweat, put in sufficient capital investment, and learn before you start seeing the needle moving in your favor. Number 4, lacking skills or relying on shallow skills. When people read books and watch YouTube videos with headlines such as how I made my first 1 million online, how I sold 1 million ebooks online, and set it up and go have fun and see the millions rolling, they take in what they hear, hook, nail, and sinker. Again, if it were that easy, everybody would be a millionaire. As Tony Robbins consistently says, it's not what you know, it's what you constantly do that matters, or that matters. Though thousands are making it online, the technology for spectacular success is quite formidable and beyond the grasp of majority of the people. So be prepared to learn new skills like making videos, writing copies, scripting, podcasting, webcasting, doing webinars, and so on. Though you can outsource things that are beyond you, you still need to know who you can outsource to and even what to outsource. Number 5, developing or not developing online assets early enough. Online assets such as websites, blogs, YouTube channels, vlogs, e-products, podcasts, to mention a few, enable you to scale fast and monetize early. The mistake most beginners do is to wait until they are perfect. You don't need to be perfect to get your first website up and running. Sometimes beginners think the website is about beauty. It's not. It's about functionality. Though aesthetics has its place. What is paramount is functionality. Can people interact easily with you and your website or blog? Without online assets, it's difficult for people to know you, meet you, and enter dialogue with you. So tomorrow, get someone to design a website for you. If you have nothing to put there, just put your picture and say, hello, my name is Internet Newbie. You may say, I'm on Facebook. Just know they serve different purposes. Yes, you may say you're on Facebook instead of having a website. That's why I'm telling you that they serve different purposes. So just put on a website and say, coming soon. Number 6, not getting a coach early enough. Derek Buck, the former president of Harvard, has the following quote attributed to him, and I read: if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Of course, some people attribute this to the Confucius and some Roman philosophers. The biggest mistake you will make while trying to carve out a piece of internet cake for yourself is to go it alone. You can, but beware. You may spend years trying to figure out things that work. Do not while you already knew was in vogue, already obsolete. Let's take that again. You can, that is, go it alone, but beware. You may spend years trying to figure things out, what to do, while, what you already knew or was in vogue is already obsolete. Sure, you can learn literally anything through Google and YouTube. Smart newbies get coaches and mentors to show them the way around the web. Some beginners think they cannot afford a coach or coaches because they erroneously believe coaches are for the elites, like tennis players like Serena Williams, elite boxers like Floyd Mayweather and or Mayweather, and elite golfers like Tiger Woods. Nothing can be further from the truth. Anybody can afford a coach. Anybody. It all depends on where you are looking. Go out and look for a coach, and you would have surmounted all the other mistakes in one fell swoop. Finally, number 7, lacking mental toughness. Maybe you are not Olumide Soyombo, or your parents, your dad coach you, mentor you, developed in you mental toughness. This is the toughness mistake to overcome. A lot of beginners who lack mental toughness get easily discouraged and give up too soon. If you have not read the book Acres of Diamonds, borrow a copy from your local library and devour. Mental toughness means believing in your vision, mission, and goals. It's noteworthy to say that Amazon lost money for 58 quarters, that is 14 years, before it became stupendously profitable. If you lack all the other ingredients but develop mental toughness, you will prevail. I have arranged these mistakes in order, with the ones easy to overcome or discontinue or discard at the top, and then more difficult ones at the bottom. Mindset cuts across all the other mistakes. Take care of your mindset, and your mindset will take care of other mistakes. Do not just believe in your vision. Start doing, start implementing, start executing, start getting your hands dirty. You just need more knowledge. What you need is full belief in yourself, believe in what you already know, and get an effective coach to show you the tricks, bends, and turns of the internet. And before long, you will have carved out a piece of the internet cake for yourself and loved ones. Until I come your way again, this is the end of this episode. Stay focused, avoid the mistakes, and embrace the internet with full positivity. And you will get there. Until I meet you in the next episode. Bye for now.